Hello, I hope that this is working. I am Jillian Leslie. I am trying out a new system. So if you are watching this on Facebook, would you put a comment in so that I can say hi to you and make sure my whole system is working? So like I'm going to Facebook right now and I'm going to my group. Oh, I am. Look, it's working. Okay, super cool. Okay, so let's see if this is working. If you are seeing this on my group, would you let me know? So let's see. I'm going to check this out. Become a blogger genius. Actually, I'm going to ask David, my husband. Babe, am I live in my group? Oh my God, great. This is super cool. Okay, great. I see this. So anyway, okay, I am using a whole new system to do this, and I will see how I like it. So this is Ecamm, which is like a video recording thing, and I wish you could see what my screen looks like because it's got like all these windows. It's like insane. And then look, here's my husband. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this. Yes, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to move this. There's David saying hi, so that actually did work. Cool. Now, I don't know. There we go. Okay. Anyway, happy Monday, everybody. The world's kind of insane. So in order to not read the news and to get off Twitter, I wanted to show up live for you guys with my whole new system. So okay, so this is Restream and Ecamm, and I got this whole setup from Jeff C. And he has been a previous guest on my show, and he's coming on for a new episode. And he told me about his setup, and I said I got to do that exact same thing. So anyway, so that's what I've got going on. Now I wanted to talk about my most recent podcast episode with Amy Sadler from Amy Sadler Designs. And it was really cool talking to her because I really loved her philosophy of how she thinks about growing a business. So she started her business by painting kitchen cabinets for people, for clients. And eventually she got interested in color mixing and painting, things like that. And she also got into mixing colors in resin, right? So resin is like, she explained it to me because I didn't even know what it was. It's like for people who are creating tumblers, like Yetis, you know, those kind of drink holders that keep your drinks cold or hot. Well, people style those and sell them on places like Etsy or give them away or create them for themselves. She got really into this. And what she did was she started a membership, which now has like 500 members. But this is something super interesting. She advertised the membership. I don't know if advertise is the right word. She promoted her new membership in other people's Facebook groups that were talking about resin and mixing and colors and creating tumblers. And from that, she got this enormous group of people to join. And I thought that was interesting because I do think we believe we need to create our own Facebook groups, and that's great if you can, but also if you can promote your stuff in other people's Facebook groups. But again, it's promoting something of value. It's providing value to people. So it's just a different way of thinking about it. But anyway, she did this and I was so impressed, and she hasn't even opened the group again. And she has all these members. And this is what I wanted to talk about. We, at David and me at Milo Tree, are all about right now people leaning. This is a founder of Milo Tree. Do you like that? This is me using Ecamm. We are all about you as an influencer, as a blogger, content creator, leaning into your audiences, to your communities, and figuring out a way to serve them and monetize them by creating memberships. It's a fantastic way to get recurring revenue. And so what we have created is something called MiloTree Easy Payments. And all it is it's a way for you to start a membership lickety split, meaning you don't have to join any sort of platform like Kajabi or Teachable or any of these platforms where you can run memberships. Go run the membership wherever you want. So get a private Facebook group up, run your membership in your private Facebook group, do your lectures or teaching sessions or meetups on Zoom, download the Zoom meeting and put it in the private Facebook group, and you got yourself a membership. Or send a newsletter through your email service provider once a week, once a month, whatever, but charge for it, and you've got yourself a membership or a subscription business. And that's all I want to do, is help you create that using our new tool, ready? Called MiloTree Easy Payments. Become a beta tester with me. Go to milotree.com/beta tester and I'll reach out to you so that you can start to monetize your community just like Amy has done. Now, one thing that I wanted to focus on in my talk today is this idea of, well, one, how do you get people to join your membership? And two, how do you get them to stay? So to join your membership, again, with MiloTree Easy Payments, what you get is you get a sales page template that you can put up on your blog that kind of outlines the value of your membership. And you get what we call a money button or a money link, where you can then get your customers, people to sign up for your membership super easily. So it's all about providing value and promoting your membership and what's included and what the value is to your member. So again, it's always about thinking about the transformation, the emotion of what somebody is going to, how this is going to make somebody's life better. But part two, and this is what Amy was so good at sharing, is this idea that hopefully you love your members, and by showing that love, they respond in kind. So we have a membership ourselves, our MiloTree membership, and it's really just a small group of bloggers and online entrepreneurs. And if you're interested, just email me. I'll give you some details about it. But we show up for each other. So David and I lead it, and we show up twice a month. We do a teaching session and we do a Q&A session, but also our group now, they show up for each other. And it's a really special place, especially in this crazy world right now. I look forward to showing up with my members because I feel like we all lift each other up. And that's the goal, is to create a community of like-minded people who show up for you, you show up for them. You're there to make their life better, to answer questions, to be a resource, to be a support system for them in whatever venture your membership is about. What I love too about what Amy talks about, she really sees her job as of being of service, helping people. And she had this great quote. Let me see. I'll share it later. But it was all about this idea that she wakes up every morning and she thinks about, like, how can I help somebody today? Which might mean we're pulling something down off the shelf at Walmart. And I loved that. That resonated with me because I think we are all helpers. I think that gives us a lot of satisfaction and joy. And a membership is a really great way to get very close to your community. I feel like 10 years ago when we started as bloggers, it was kind of this like one-to-many model. I create content, like Catch My Party, we create content and we put it out there, and then thousands of people, if not millions of people, see it. And it isn't a very intimate relationship. I'm a food blogger, let's say, and I do a recipe and I put it out there and I put it on Pinterest and I share it, and you go and you maybe come to my blog, maybe not even stay very long or know who I am, but you get the recipe and you leave and go off. And today, I really think that building businesses on the internet is much more about being intimate, close with your community, really understanding what they're about, what they're looking for, how you can help them, and how you can build that one-on-one connection. Super different. It's funny, as the internet's gotten bigger, it's almost like our businesses get smaller, closer, more connected. I personally find it much more satisfying. For those of you with memberships, I'd love you to leave a comment. Let me know what you think, because I just think that is the direction. And also, in terms of business building, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, you could just get a lot of traffic from a site like Pinterest and monetize that traffic via ads or sponsored content. And I think today that traffic is getting harder and harder to just to turn on. Therefore, we need to find other ways to monetize. And one way to monetize your community is by building memberships. And again, building that relationship. That's really what I want to say. And I love that Amy does. So she wants to provide value for her members, and she teaches color mixing and talks about products and I'm sure brushes, things like that. And instead of just putting products out there with her affiliate links so she makes an affiliate commission, she works with art supply companies and she offers coupons to her community. So she's not just thinking about monetizing herself with affiliate links. She's offering monthly coupons, discounts for her members to make it worthwhile to them. So is there a way in your own community, in your own memberships, where you can have direct relationships with brands that could offer your community something special? Again, it's a way to love on people. So think about that. And also, as I had mentioned previously, she runs her membership in a Facebook group. And that's what I think is honestly the best way to do it, because it's free and because everybody knows Facebook. And to go lead your membership someplace else on a different platform, you've got to go learn that platform, and then you've got to get your members onto that platform. And that's a really hard thing to ask. That's why I say use MyLettery Easy Payments. Get your a way for you to monetize your community, and then do everything in a Facebook group and then add email. So we connect to your email service provider, so you contact your people via email, and host stuff in Zoom or doing Facebook Lives that are recorded and that live there. So this is kind of what I recommend. Now, what's interesting too, so I was on a call with somebody today who is a beta tester for MyLettery Easy Payments. Hello, Teresa. And it's funny because Teresa has a membership, and then she also though wants to do like a box of like products that she sells and sends out. And I said, okay, the way to think about this is, can you get the membership working first before you add the subscription box? You want something to be working, and only then will you build off of it. And in fact, Amy's done a really great job of that. She's got this membership, and now she's got all these members who've been with her for a long time. She is starting to offer paints that she's mixing herself, that she's going to be sending out herself to her members, that they will pay for. But again, it's like as soon as you get this piece of your business working, you can start building it in layers. Just a thought, before you start thinking about all the different layers, get one piece working and then see what your audience is asking you for. And that's how you get to build your business. What I like about our membership is it's kind of like, it's like I get to do R&D, research and development. Like I get to ask them what they're struggling with. In fact, MyLettery Easy Payments came out of this group because people were having difficulty figuring out how to launch memberships and how to easily monetize them without spending a fortune. So again, all those ideas have come out of our group. It's like an incubator. So it's a great way to grow your business organically, listening to your audience, because you have a direct line to them. There's so many benefits. So again, start small, but I think that as we are all looking for new monetization avenues, new income streams, adding this to your list of them is a really smart idea. If this is interesting to you, please email me at jillian@mylettery.com or go to mylettery.com/beta tester and I'll reach out to you and you can try out this product. But I'm super excited about it because I think it will be a game changer for a lot of people. And for this conversation, really what I wanted to focus on is the more you love on your members, the more they love on you back. The more you develop that relationship, the deeper it goes, and the more you understand who your audience is and what they're struggling with, and the more you can be a helper. So back to what Amy said about being a helper, again, I don't think there's anything better, truly. All right, so that's what I wanted to say. Please reach out to me. I don't know how this whole eCam thing is going to go. If you want to know how I set this up, just reach out to me, DM me, or message me. It's kind of cool, but I'm not 100% sure how it's going to work going forward. But I hope you liked this. I hope you got something out of it. I really believe in you and in the companies that you are building. I'm going to put a link, I did not do this, to my most recent podcast episode with Amy Sadler of Amy Sadler Designs that I highly recommend you listen to because I think she's super inspiring. I really do. And that she's built such a successful business in such a small niche. But knowing this niche, being able to teach it, being able to show up, it's amazing what she's been able to create. So think small, because small ultimately grows into big. All right, have a wonderful rest of your Monday. I will be back here. I'm going to be trying out my whole eCam Restream setup to see what I think. And I'm here if you have questions, and I want to wish you a really great week ahead. Okay, take care.